So is Jeff Seid's physique attainable naturally? 100% it is, but not for everyone. There's only going to be a select few people who will be able to achieve this type of physique, especially at the age that he achieved it at. Now, if you look at Jeff Seid, you know, whenever, it wasn't as if he went from a certain level of body and it just shot up in a year and he got these amazing results. If you look at Jeff Seid whenever he was 12 years old, and I'll post a picture on screen right now. If you look at him right here, he's only 12 years old and he has a physique which is better than a lot of 18-year-olds which have been training for 2 years. So clearly you can see he had great genetics, and he also had high testosterone levels. And this came from probably him hitting puberty at a very young age. You know, if he hit puberty at 12 years old and you didn't hit puberty until you were 16 years old, well, he's had a lot of time where he's had far higher testosterone than you. And everyone knows that you need high testosterone levels to build a lot of muscle. Second of all, Jeff Seid's been training for 8 to 9 years. That's the same amount of time that Chris Jones has been training. So if he's been training this long, and he's clearly been following a good solid program, if he's had those high testosterone levels, followed a good solid program, well, he's been training for a long time, getting good results. So there's no reason why, if he was 12 years old with high testosterone levels and achieved this type of physique by now, compared to someone who is 20 and now they're 28 years old, you know, it's very similar. So he did make a great change in his body, but this was only through him training over time. Third of all, he clearly has top genetics. You know, Jeff Seid isn't the average guy. He clearly has a high responsive rate to weight training. You know, you see some people who go to the gym for a long period of time, they push themselves hard, but they don't seem to pack on size and get that lean that quick. Whereas whenever you look at Jeff Seid, you know, he was lean his whole life, and it looks like as soon as he started lifting weights, he started packing on size pretty quickly. So obviously genetics are going to play a big part, but there's going to be people who have better bodybuilding genetics, and there's going to be people who have similar bodybuilding genetics to Jeff Seid, and the only way you're going to figure this out is through training. But if you do, then you definitely can achieve his type of physique naturally. Fourth of all, you know, a lot of people seem to think Jeff Seid is superhuman. You know, he's only 205 pounds. That's the same weight as the Hodge twins, or a similar weight. You know, those two guys are natural. You know, Jeff Seid isn't fucking 300 pounds of solid muscle. He's still pretty light. But with his wide shoulders, his tight waist, and his height, you know, it looks like he's popping out. You know, that's good quality muscle proportions that he has. Also, he's very lean, and with that, that's going to make your body look bigger. So he's not actually carrying this insane amount of size. He has 18-inch arms, which is the same as Chris Jones, which is the same as so many of these other natural guys, the same as the Hodge twins. So it's not as if he's carrying these insane sized muscles. Now, those are 4 steps which show that you can attain a Jeff Seid's physique. If you're the type of person that if you're young and you hit puberty young and you just started training, you're definitely going to be able to get great results in the gym. However, if you are starting at 12 years old like he did, or maybe younger, and you don't have any testosterone in your body, you're going to make minimal results, and I know this personally. However, if you're the type of person that did hit it young, then yes, you're going to get great results in the gym. Second of all, you need to make sure you have proper training. A lot of people who start going to the gym, they're doing like 10 minutes on the treadmill. They're doing about 2 or 3 sets of a machine press, a machine pull, then they're going back on the cross trainer. Pretty much, they don't know what the fuck they're doing, and they're just doing loads of different machines that don't really have any consistency, and they're not setting themselves up for progression. You know, you need to follow a program that you're going to progress upon. If you're lifting the same weight you were a year ago, then you're not going to have made any great changes in your physique. So he was following a good solid program for 8 to 9 years, which is a long time to set himself up for success. The third thing is genetics. So you got to have a good set of genetics. The only way you're going to find this is through your training. Fourth of all is weight. He's not that heavy, so how lean he is plays a big it plays a big part in him looking massive, looking like he's carrying a lot of size. If he is very lean, then it clearly shows every single muscle in his body, which is therefore going to make him look bigger. Now, is he natural? I think 100% Jeff Seid's physique is attainable naturally. You know, that's 100%. You have so many people who have limiting beliefs in the human body. You know, on a lot of these forums, the guys that who are answering these questions saying there's no way you can achieve this type of physique. They're usually the type of guys that are doing 45-minute workouts. They're not putting in that much effort. They don't really know what they're doing, but they've been training for a long period of time. They don't have their nutrition on point, and they don't have that much of a drive to achieve amazing physique. Now, if they're feeling shit about the results that they've gotten, and you're asking, can I achieve a physique like Jeff Seid? Well, those type of people are going to say, no, you can't, because they didn't achieve it through the shit training that they were doing. However, you 100% can, and you got to put in 100% effort into the gym, 100% effort into your nutrition, 100% effort into the full bodybuilding lifestyle, and you'll get great results. Now, I personally don't know if Jeff Seid is natural, and I don't really give a fuck. You know, I'm focusing on me, but I know so many people are so eager to know who's natural and who's not. And as far as his physique is attainable naturally, I don't really see him push it that much in showing that he's natural or claiming that he's natural. You know, I think I've heard him about twice say that he's natural. You know, whereas Chris Jones, you know, he has videos which say natural bodybuilder. In his description it says natural bodybuilding. He says it in videos that he's natural. He's made video responses to taking steroids saying that he doesn't take them. Whereas if you look at Jeff Seid, he hasn't really made that big of a deal in saying that he's not natural. And that just seems pretty incongruent. However, he still might not be. He might just not give a fuck what you think and just be focusing on his own results. So I can't really say he is or he isn't, because I personally don't know. But I know for a fact there is certain people out there who will be able to attain his physique naturally. You just gotta stay focused, work hard, boom!